Like we're live and ready to get going. So, welcome, friends. We are going to do some outside yoga today. So, we'll see how that goes. We've got lots of noise, of course, in the background. The birds are crazy as usual, and we're just going to go with the flow here. So, we'll get started. So, hopefully, these don't make too much noise, but again, we'll just deal. All right, so let's get started with some yoga. Let's start standing up. And since it is such a beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day, let's start with a half sun salutation. So finding your feet hip width distance apart or so. Start with your hands at the heart. You inhale, arms down all the way up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Bend the knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Palms together, exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms out, bend the knees all the way up. Exhale. Again, one last time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, bend the knees, arms out. All the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Excellent. All right, so let's take a moment, check in with the body here. So you can bring your toes a little closer and find your mountain pose or Samastiti, Tadasana, whatever you like to call this pose. Many names. So you can start with the toes together, feet hip width distance apart or wider, depending on your balance today. And it changes every day, and that's okay, maybe hour to hour even. So you can have your palms facing forward or towards each other. And then softening the shoulders, releasing the breath, and just check in with the body and notice what's going on here. Excellent. And then let's come back into some more movement. So we're going to, let's start with our warrior one. About halfway back here on the mat. Turn the left foot out, step this right foot forward. Usually I go like that. There we go. Okay. Left foot out, right foot forward. So we're going to start with opening up that front knee. On an inhale, that leg is straight. On the exhale, bend that front knee. If that's uncomfortable on the back leg, you can bend that back knee too. Inhale, bend. Sorry, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Beautiful. And then we'll bend it one more time, push off, and step it back. All right, let's go to the other side. We'll turn this right foot out, step that left foot forward. And same idea with this leg. So we'll inhale here. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Couple more. Excellent. And then let's bend that knee, push off, and step it back. All right, so we want to add the arms on here. Move up a little bit. So we'll start with that. Left foot turns out, right foot comes forward. So we'll add the arms. So today, let's start with cactus arms. And then we'll see about doing a couple of different rounds. All right. So we're going to inhale. Arms come up, bend that front knee. Bending at the elbow. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale. And very nice. And maybe 2 more. Again, if that back leg is uncomfortable, being straight, and put a little bend in it. Very nice. And release. We'll bend that front leg, push off, and step it back. All right, let's go to the other side. We're going to turn that right foot out, step that left foot forward. Let's do cactus arms again this round. Inhale, arms come up, bend at the elbow, bend that front leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, and exhale. And maybe a couple more. Nice. Bend that front leg, push off, and step it back. All right, so our next round for our Warrior One is, let's do arms all the way up. If that's uncomfortable, you can stay with the cactus arms or bring hands to heart. All right, so let's start with the left foot out, right foot forward again. And we're gonna inhale, arms come up by the ears, bend that front knee. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, and exhale. Excellent, and maybe one more. Nice, and bend that front knee, push off, and step it back. All right, let's switch to the other side here. So turn the right foot out, step that left foot forward. And again, your choice. If you don't want to go arms straight up, you can go back to cactus arms or hands at the heart. There we go. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring back. Inhale, and exhale. And maybe a couple more. Beautiful. And release. All right, bend that front leg, push off, and step it back. Beautiful. All right, so let's come in and do a couple more half sun salutations. So I think we're going to work up to full sun salutations. So I want to get everything moving and opened up, and then we'll do full sun salutation today. All right, so let's do another round of half. We'll do 3 again. So I'm going to go arms forward this time instead of out to the side. If you prefer out to the side, you're welcome to go that way. All right, here we go. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge the hips, fold forward, bend the knees a little bit. Going down just as far as comfortable. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, the arms come up to the ears, push in with the feet, and then come all the way up. And then exhale, arms come down. Again, inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to the thighs, or the shins, or the knees, wherever they are. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms to the ears, push in with the feet, bend the knees, come all the way up. Arms come back down. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come up to the ears, bend the knees, push in. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, arms come down. That was a loud crow. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that or not. So let's come in and we'll find our Warrior Two next. All right, so let's start with the left foot forward first this time. I'm going to flip around this way. There we go. So left foot's forward, back foot is at 90 degrees-ish. And then the torso is facing the same direction as that back foot. Hands come to the heart. Arms open. I'm gonna bend that front knee and extend out through the fingers. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath or two. Check in, see how everything's feeling. And then when you're ready, let's do some movement here. So let's go peaceful warrior first. So right arm comes down, left palm open, up towards the sky. Beautiful blue sky we have today. And then let's come down to side angle pose. Left forearm comes to the left thigh, right hand on that right hip to start. Send that right shoulder back. And then if you're gonna bring that right arm up or overhead, whatever feels right for you. Very nice. And then let's windmill all the way around. So I'm gonna bring my arm up and then windmill all the way around to peaceful warrior. And then let's come back down to side angle pose. And again, that right arm can be where it's most comfortable. And one more time for each side, peaceful warrior. And side angle pose. Excellent. Grab that invisible rope, pulling back up. Let's pause here in warrior 2. Take a breath or two. And then release the arms and step the feet back. Excellent. All right, so let's come to the other side and do that same bit. Right foot forward, back foot at 90 degrees. We bend that front knee over that front ankle, hands at the heart. Torso is facing the same direction as that back foot. Arms open, extend through the fingers, soften the shoulders. And then we're gonna go through both of those, peaceful warrior and side angle pose, starting with peaceful warrior. Left arm comes down, right palm up, right hand comes up towards the sky. The sun is coming up over. Nice. And then side angle pose, right forearm, right thigh, left hand on that left hip, send that left shoulder back. Excellent. You can bring that arm up towards the sky or overhead, whatever is most comfortable for you today. And then when you're ready, let's windmill all the way around back to peaceful warrior. And side angle pose. And one more time through peaceful warrior. And side angle pose. Excellent. Grab that invisible rope, pulling back up. Pause in warrior 2. Take a breath or two, gazes over those right fingers. And then release the arms and step the feet back together. Excellent. All right, let's take a pause here and do some of our smaller joints for a little warm up here. So if you want, you can sit again, or if you weren't sitting, you can come to seated to do this. I'm going to stay standing up and remove my needle. All right, so we're going to bring both arms straight out in front. Tuck the thumbs, wrap the fingers around, and make circles around with the wrists. And while we're here, maybe pay attention to what the feet are doing, so we're not just not being aware of where they're at the moment. Excellent. And maybe reverse direction. Maybe they can go in separate directions. Excellent. And then release that, shake it out. Let's bring the palms together, interlacing the fingers, and make figure eights. Excellent. And then let's pause for a moment, pull them apart, Pull the fingers apart and switch fingers on top. It's good for your left brain, right brain. Are you wiring? Making moves, eights or circles, however that works for you. Release and shake that out. And let's do a little bit more here. So we're going to extend this right arm, a little softness in the elbow, fingers back towards the shoulder, and thumb down towards the floor. And other arm, fingers back towards the shoulder, and thumb down towards the floor. And release. Nice. Okay. So let's do the neck and shoulders, and then we'll do some more movement. Okay. So starting with we're going to move the head on the neck in those 6 directions, and we're going to do it with the breath. So starting with an inhale, our gaze is straight ahead at the horizon. So that's our inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, we're going to look up just as far as is comfortable. Exhale, bring the chin all the way back down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. One more time. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way back down. Excellent. Inhale, back to center. Now we're going to go side to side. All right, so inhale here. On the exhale, bring that left ear towards that left shoulder. And you can rest your hands on your hips if that's comfortable, or down by your side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Excuse me. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Let's go one more time each side. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. We're going to bring this left arm out and over, resting it on the right side of the head, making space between that right ear and right shoulder. Take another breath. Beautiful. And then let's release this left arm. Inhale, head back to center. All right, let's go the other side. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Right arm comes out and over, resting that right hand on the left side of the head, making space between that left ear and left shoulder. And let's take an extra breath here. Excellent. Inhale, lift that right arm up, head comes back. Release that arm and let the breath go. All right, last 2 directions for our neck are going to be a twist. So let's start center, inhale. On the exhale, looking straight ahead, we're going to follow our gaze around towards that left side. So the chin comes towards that left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chin comes around towards that right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. So we're moving the eyes as we go. So inhale here. Exhale, looking towards the left, going just as far as is comfortable. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. So we're going to do it one more time, and we're going to pause for 2 breaths at the end. So inhale here. Exhale towards the left, and then take 2 full breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale again, back to center. Exhale to the right. 2 breaths over here. Just as far as is comfortable in the twist. Excellent. And then when you're ready, bring the breath back and release. Excellent. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls, and then we'll do some more movement. All right. So we're going to start with an inhale. We're going to bring the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. And let's reverse direction. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, down and forward. And your hands can kind of move around with that motion. Excellent. And then a couple more on your own, whichever direction you prefer, or simply straight up and down if that feels good too. Excellent. All right, release that. And let's come back to, let's do a half sun salutation. So we'll start with the hands at the heart. Just one step here. All right, inhale, hands come down, arms come up. Exhale, going out to the side again. Exhale, forward fold, fingertips. Inhale, halfway lift. The hands come to the legs. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come all the way back down. Bring it back to the heart. Again, inhale. And exhale, forward fold, hinge the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out, all the way up. Exhale, down, and all the way around. All right, we're going to do one more, and we're going to add an extra breath. Here we go. Inhale, and exhale. Hinge the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Here's where we're going to add our extra breath. And then exhale, back down, bend knees, arms out, all the way up, hands together, exhale, and start. And release. Excellent. All right, great. Let's come in. We're going to try some balance here. So I'm on a patio with plywood. So we'll see how this goes. All right, let's do a tree pose. We're out of this beautiful spruce, I think. Might be. Don't quote me on that. All right, we're surrounded by trees. We'll do that. So let's come into a beautiful tree pose. It is a fabulous one to do when we're outside, right? Okay, so let's start with right foot into the earth, left heel above that right ankle. So if you have your balance, you want to come up higher, that's totally fine. I'm going to stay down here. And when you're ready, you grow your branches anywhere that you would like. Move them around, make little animals, little puppet show. And let's see, take 2 breaths here. Beautiful. And when you're finished, release the arms and undo the feet. Shake it out if you'd like. All right, let's come to the other side. So bring that left foot into the earth, right heel above that left ankle. Check in with that left hip. That's an exaggeration, but nice and strong on that side, open on the other. And again, if you like, you can bring that foot up higher. I'm going to leave mine down. So I'm on wobble, on a wobble board. Okay, so hands at the heart. And then from here, if you'd like, you can grow your branches. Move your hands around, make mudras, whatever you like with your branches. Maybe it's windy, raining, snowing. Hopefully it's not snowing. And just feel how rooted that is into the earth. And let's take 2 breaths here. Gorgeous. Excellent. And release. Shake it out. And let's come back to some movement. All right. So the sun is steadily creeping this way. That's right. We're going to do a sun salutation. So I'm going to do this. So let's just we're going to try that. We'll see. No promises, right? Okay. So coming up to the top of the mat, hands at the heart. We're going to inhale, hands down, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Step the feet all the way back. Coming into plank. Pause here, and then we're going to come down to upward facing dog, down to the knees or tops of the feet. Looking up. Flip the toes, hips come up, downward facing dog. And then to come out, we're going to look up at the hands and step the feet up. Bend the knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful. All right, let's do 2 more of those. Go a little faster this time. All right, hands at the heart. Inhale. Hands all the way up. Exhale, arms up to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down to the mat. Step feet back into plank. Come down to the knees or the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Flip the toes, downward facing dog. Looking up at the hands, step the feet forward. Bend the knees, arms out. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down. All right, we got 1 more. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Hands to the mat. Feet step back. Plank. Come down to the knees or the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Flip the toes. Hips come up. Downward facing dog. Look up at the hands, step the feet forward. And the knees, arms out. Inhale, all the way up, palms together. Exhale, and start. Beautiful. All right. Let's come and what do I want to do next? Let's come down to the mat. And we're going to slide this over just a bit. Other one. So go ahead and come down to seated. Let's take a couple of breaths here. So it's not too hot out here yet, but the sun is slowly creeping its way over here. Let's do a couple of cooling breaths, just so we have this to practice when we do get hot, right? Okay, so either curling the tongue, so it makes a little tube, or tucking the tongue behind the teeth. If your tongue doesn't curl, that's okay. So you can just tuck it under. So this is what I like to call swamp cooler breath. So you are inhaling over the moisture of the tongue, and that's going to cool the body. That's how swamp cooler works. So we're going to inhale through the mouth and exhale out through the nose. So let's go ahead and do a couple breaths. All right, so curling the tongue or tucking the tongue. We're going to inhale, close the mouth, exhale out the nose. Inhale through the mouth, over or through the tongue. Close the mouth, exhale out the nose. Couple more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale for the last one. And exhale. Excellent. All right, so let's do a little bit more moving around here. Slide this back here so I can bring. All right, so I'm just gonna scooch back so I can do a forward fold here. So legs out in front, and let's move the ankles around a little bit here. So first thing I want to do is extend the heels away from the torso. So we're sitting in a close to 90-degree angle if possible. You can always sit up on a towel or a blanket. I didn't bring mine, but that's okay. So you sit how is most comfortable for you. And you can do this in a chair too. Just, you're seated here and then your knees are off the chair and extend so the legs are up off the floor. So we want to push the heels out away. So we're lengthening the back of the legs. And then on an inhale breath, we're going to inhale and point the toes. Exhale, extend the heels. So we're flexing the feet and then pointing. That's our inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Excellent. And then let's move the ankles in a whole bunch of different directions. So we want to bring the soles of the feet towards the center line. So you may want to do one at a time. I have one ankle that goes really far and one that doesn't go very far at all. So you may be in similar situation or totally different. Either way. All right, so now let's go the opposite way. So we want to pull the pinky toe back towards the shoulder. So what we're trying to do is kind of bring the tops of the feet in towards the center line. So if you want, you could even go both directions on one foot or maybe at the same time, both feet. If you want to just do one direction at a time, you can do that. Just trying to get movement in there, open that up. You need strength and flexibility. All right, and then our next movement is going to be circles around with the ankles. And again, you can do two or both at the same time. Hopefully you only have two ankles. Both at the same time or one at a time. You might get more movement if you do one at a time. You might get more movement if you do both at the same time. All right, and then one more here, and then we'll do our windshield wipers with the feet. I'm showing you with my hands. I really can't see. Can't tell how much you can see. Okay, so what I'm doing is opening the toes away from each other. So the big toe and the pinky toe are as far apart as possible. Sometimes when I get like a cramp in my foot, this is a great way to relieve that. Okay, and then let's finish up with our windshield wipers. So if you can notice this movement from the foot up into the hip. So this whole leg is, that's my external rotation, that's my internal rotation. Excellent, very nice. And release that. All right, so let's come into a forward fold here. Okay. All right, so I have my legs coming straight out from the hip joint. You can bring them in a little closer if you like, or a little further out, whatever is more comfortable for you. And then we're gonna start with an inhale. So we're gonna inhale the arms up. On the exhale, hinging at the hip and fold forward. Wherever you get to is totally fine. Hands down onto the mat or on your legs. And let's take a couple of breaths here. So we're gonna inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold. And one more, inhale. And then on this exhale, we're just going to pause here and release, let the chin tuck. Excellent. And then to come out, we're going to extend the arms. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale and release. All right, so let's do wide-legged forward fold here. Again, just going as far as is comfortable. Maybe that's way further than you want, or maybe you can go a lot further. I'm kind of going to the end of the board. So whatever works for you. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go forward first, and then we'll go over each leg. So I'm just going to walk this down. With an inhale, lifting up, exhale, hands come forward. Inhale, lift slightly, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, and exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. And drop the chin down, release down as far as is comfortable. Maybe take an extra breath or two here. And then when you're ready, inhale and walk it back up. Beautiful. All right. So let's go over each side. I'm going to go left leg first. This time I'm going to inhale my arms up though. Inhale, turn the torso towards that leg. Exhale, forward fold. And it doesn't matter which leg you do first, just do both legs. Inhale, coming halfway up or however far you want. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, and exhale. Beautiful. Arms come out. Inhale, back up, back to center, and release. All right, let's do the other leg. Inhale, arms come up. Turn the torso towards that other leg. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come, I don't know, halfway, partway. Exhale, folding. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. One more exhale. And then extend the arms over that leg. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, and release. Excellent. All right. Hands under the knees. Bring the feet back to center. Feet into the mat. Bend the knees. I'm going to wrap the arms around the knees. Drop the chin and rock side to side. All right, the next one, let's do, so that was forward fold. Let's do laterals. And here, sit up on this one, on the cushy mat. All right, so sitting in, and you can do this in a chair as well. Sitting in a cross-legged or legs out straight or in the chair. And we're gonna do our laterals. So let's bring this left hand to that left side or right hand, right side, both sides, first side, whichever one you want to do. All right. Or you can bring your hand down to the mat. So we're going to inhale this first arm up. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, second side. exhale back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and one more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. All right, let's do another round of that, and we're going to go. Let's go all the way over. So we're going to inhale this first side up as far as you want to go. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. Inhale, second side, all the way over as far as you want to go. Exhale, all the way back. A couple more times. Going nice and slow. Follow your own breath. Excellent. And last time, last side. Beautiful. Back to center. All right, let's add a twist in here. And I'm going to do the leg out twist. All right, so one leg is out straight, one leg is bent with the foot in the mat. And we're going to lift with an inhale this arm that the leg is out straight. So I have my right leg, my right arm up. On the exhale, this right arm can come in front of that left leg or around it. Right hand, left leg, left hand comes behind the spine. And I don't know if you can see, oh, beautiful, nice tall spine pushing in with the into the ground. And then chin comes around towards that side, left. And then when you're ready, coming back, let's bend that straight leg, straighten that bent leg. Inhale, my left leg is out, my left arm is up. Left arm on the outside or the inside of that right leg. Right hand comes behind. Inhale, lift, and then on the exhale, the chin comes around towards that right shoulder. Keeping that left foot engaged. And then unlock and come on back. Pound legs into the mat. Lunge not on a loud plywood board. All right, so that was all of those. Let's come into one more forward fold here, and then we'll come down onto our backs. So we're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We're just going to tap the mat. That's our exhale. Inhale, coming back up. Let's do a couple of those. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way back up. Beautiful. Exhale, release the arms. All right, let's come down onto the belly, and let's do a couple of belly poses. So let's see. This way, I'll get a few more minutes without the sun on me. All right. So coming down onto the belly, and let's start with an alligator pose. So the elbows come out. That may be a crocodile pose for you. I like to call it an alligator. Tops of the feet are flat on the mat, if possible. Forehead comes down onto the back of the hands are stacked. And just take a moment to come into a rest pose here. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into, let's start with the baby cobra. All right, so hands are under the shoulders. elbows are tucked into the ribs. We're going to imagine that we're being lifted up by the back of the neck. So we're keeping the chin tucked. Coming up on an inhale, we're lifting from there. And then when you get up as high as you're going, which is not far, you can look forward. It's your inhale. On the exhale, tuck the chin and bring the head back down towards the floor. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lifting from the back of the neck. Just going as far as is comfortable. And when you get up to that, turning and looking out in front. On the exhale, tuck the chin back down and head comes back to the floor. Let's go 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Gaze comes out. Exhale, tuck the chin and release. Excellent. You can bring the arms back to alligator pose. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into a version of locust pose. So we're going to be lifting the legs on this. So locust has a bunch of different options you can lift. There's actually a cicada shell right behind me. You can lift your arms up and your legs up for locust pose. We're just going to do the legs, and we're going to do 3, a round of 3, and each time we're going to bring the legs out a little bit further. So I'm going to lift the arms down so they're kind of up by my head. Elbows are tucked, just for balance here. I'm going to lift the legs straight up and then release. Next time I'm going to bring them out a little wider and then lift and then release. And one last time as wide as comfortable. Lift and release and then walk them back. And then you can rest your head on your hands for alligator pose again. Excellent. And then, let's do Sphinx pose. And then we'll come over onto our back. So for Sphinx pose, I'm going to bring the shoulder and the elbow in line. Hands are straight out and fingers are open. And then looking up towards the horizon. That's comfortable. And then we want to bring the shoulder blades down the back towards each other. That's our back head alignment. And let's do a couple breaths here. So we're going to inhale, looking straight ahead. On the exhale, turning and looking towards the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. One more time each side. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale to the right. Yeah, exhale to the center. And then one more last alligator pose. Just to release the back of the neck all the way down to the tailbone. And after a couple of breaths here, whenever you're ready, rolling over onto the back. You can roll over like a caterpillar or come up to seated, looking over like a pancake and rolling down onto the back. Okay, so once you are on your back, let's find an Apanasana here. So a couple of options, hands on the knees, toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Exhale, knees in, inhale, release. That's option A. Option B is the hands are down where the leg comes into the hip joint. On the exhale, hands slide up. Inhale, hands come back down. So that one's more confusing to describe, but it might be easier if you have shoulder issues or anything of that sort. Like that, or like this. The other option you can do is to bring the knees out wider. So if that might give you a little bit more space on the lower back and behind the neck. Two areas that can be a little tight or have some issues always. All right, so after that, we're going to finish the last one of those, and then let's do 4 directions of the legs. So that is, I'm going to bring this left foot down to the mat. This right leg is going to come up towards the sky here. And I don't have a strap out here. If you have a strap and you want to use your strap, you can do that. Wrap your strap around your foot, and it's going to go in all those directions. Otherwise, you can just use your hands behind your leg or on the sides if that doesn't quite reach around. All right, so let's take 3 breaths here, bringing this right leg in towards the chest. So inhale. On the exhale, that right leg comes in. Inhale, release. And it's not going very far, and that's okay. Exhale, in. Inhale, release. And one more. Exhale. And inhale. All right, so now we're going to go in the directions side to side. Right hand on the outside of that right leg. Left arm comes out to the side. And so we're going to go off to the right with this right leg. So bend and straighten to bring it over towards the right. Going just as far as is comfortable. And then bring it back up. You can bend and straighten to bring it back up. It relieves pressure on the knee if you have knee issues. And then we're going to go to the other side. So you may need to straighten that left leg out a little bit. Left hand comes to the inside of that right leg. Right arm comes out to the side. And we're going to bend and straighten to bring that right leg across the body towards the left side of the floor. Beautiful. Bend and straighten. Bring it back up. And then bend that knee. Bring it down. And we'll do the 4th direction after we do the 3 on this side. So both hands behind that left leg if you can. Right foot is in the mat, right knee is bent. Inhale here. On the exhale, left leg comes in. Inhale, release. Exhale. And inhale. And one more. Exhale. All right, left hand on the outside of that left leg. Right arm comes out to the side. Bend and straighten to bring that left leg over towards the left side. Bend and straighten, bring it back up to center. And then switch hands. Right hand on the inside of that left leg, left arm out to the side. Move that right leg out of the way. Bend and straighten to bring that left leg across the body towards the right side of the foot. Bend and straighten. Bring it back up. And then bend that knee. Bring both knees in. And then let's see, we'll start with the left foot down. Right foot comes onto that left leg. The edge of that right foot can be in the center line of that left leg or the ankle if that's more comfortable. And then we're going to open this area up. Right hand on that right knee, left hand on that left hip. So we're opening, pushing them open. And then you've got a couple of options here. You can stay right here, release that opening, or you can bring that left knee in, or wrap the hands behind that left leg and bring the whole contraption in. Beautiful. Release that left foot down to the mat. Right foot comes down to the mat. Right foot is on the mat. Right knee is bent. Left foot or left ankle comes onto that right thigh. Opening this up here. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right hip. Nice big opening here. And then your choice, if you want to stay right here, bring that right knee in, or wrap the hands behind that right leg, and then bring the whole right leg and left knee in. Beautiful. Release that right foot down to the mat. Left foot comes down to the mat. And then let's come back to our Apanasana. So again, you can bring the knees out wide, hands on the knees come in with the exhale, inhale out, or if you prefer, hands sliding on the thighs. Let's do 2 or 3 more here. Maybe you can feel when you've done enough to counteract all of the different movements that we've done today. And then let's do a couple of apanas, or a couple of EPPs. So we're gonna all meet together with the knees in. You're gonna inhale, lift the feet up towards the ceiling, arms come overhead, or cactus arm. Okay. And then exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Inhale, arms up, feet up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. And one more. Inhale, that's our L. Exhale is our O. And then both feet come down to the mat. And let's do 2 or 3 pelvic tilts here. So you push in with the feet and the pelvis is going to tilt one direction, release the feet, and then it's going to roll the other direction. Excellent. And then let's extend both legs all the way straight out. And we'll do 3 of our supine palm trees. So arms come up overhead. Exhale, arms back down. Inhale, arms up. And I did say you can do cactus arms, didn't I? Exhale, down by your side. And one last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Beautiful. Let's finish with palm flips here. So we're going to inhale, lift. Start with the palms face down, sorry. Flip palms over with the inhale. Exhale, palms back to the floor. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Beautiful. All right, so relax the legs away from each other. Relax the feet. Palms face up or face down. Bring the arms a little bit away from the body and maybe the shoulder blades under. And a blanket under the head, or I can't imagine you want a blanket over you, but maybe you have air conditioning and you want to crank it up and you get a little cold. So maybe a blanket over you. Whatever else you need right now to find a comfortable relaxation pose. I'm going to sit up and do a body walkthrough. Staying in the shade here for a few more moments. All right, so let's start with the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the tops of the feet and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Release the pelvis. Let it be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Relax the whole of the spine from the tip of the tailbone all the way up to the base of the skull. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists, hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Let the eyes be heavy and fall to the back of the head. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thought seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, using your upper arm to push up to a comfortable seated position. And I have a lovely mudra for you today. It's called the Purna Hridaya Mudra, the gesture of the open heart. So we're going to take the hands, you can see here, and palms facing each other, and we're going to interlock the fingers, and then the thumbs are going to touch pointing down. So we're making a heart, and you can place it in front of yours. So this is honoring thoughts and feelings. Through welcoming thoughts and feelings, I fully embrace my psycho-emotional being. This is especially helpful for becoming comfortable with our emotional being, releasing muscular constriction from the chest, improving breath capacity, enhancing immunity, always important, and supporting treatment of depression. All right, so there you go. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you Monday at 7:30 Central Time. Namaste.